how to say should in Japanese. Today we're going to learn how to say should in Japanese, like when you give advice, like you should do verb, or ask for advice, like should I do verb? So there are several ways to express should in Japanese. Here are the main ones. Verb 他 form plus らいいです。Verb 他 form plus 方がいいです。Or verb non-past plain form べきです。Today we're going to focus on たらいい. We'll cover た方がいい in detail in lesson 32. As for べき, it's JLPT entry level grammar, so we'll learn it much later. But I will briefly explain them all in this video. た form plus らいいです. Do you guys remember what たら means on its own? Yes, たら means if. So たらいいです literally means if you do the verb, it would be good. このパソコンにログインできないです. I can't log into this computer. 佐藤さんに聞きます. To ask 佐藤さん. 佐藤さんに聞いたらいいですよ. If you ask 佐藤さん, that would be good. And that basically means you should ask 佐藤さん. Because there are other ways to express if in Japanese, you can also say 佐藤さんに聞くといいですよ. 佐藤さんに聞けばいいですよ. Don't worry, we're going to learn how to make this but form in lesson 35. なら also means if, but 佐藤さんに聞くならいいですよ. This is wrong. You cannot use なら to mean should, so be careful. And they're very often, well actually almost always, used with よ at the end. On the other hand, た form plus 方がいいです literally means doing the verb is better, because 方 means one of the two options. It implies the speaker compared two scenarios in their head. If someone says verb A た方がいいです, the speaker compared doing verb A with something else. That something else could be doing another action or simply not doing verb A. And here's the thing, た方がいいです usually suggests that the speaker thinks you should choose option A, and taking the other path could lead to bad results. 佐藤さんに聞いたらいいですよ. 佐藤さんに聞いた方がいいですよ. Asking 佐藤さん is better. It's better to ask 佐藤さん. Now it implies if you don't do that, it will lead to a bad result. So 方がいいですよ is generally a stronger suggestion than たらいいです. So Minnaの日本語 explains た方がいいです can sometimes come across as a bit bossy or controlling, depending on the context. I guess it's true, but we use た方がいいですよ in conversation all the time. Probably more often than たらいいですよ. And actually, there are many situations where た方がいいです is preferred over たらいいですよ. For example, if someone looks really tired from working hard, and if you want to say, you should get some rest, if you say, 休んだらいいですよ, it sounds like you should get some rest, but even if you don't, it's also fine. It's up to you. It sounds like you don't really care. It can sound a little standoffish. But if you say 休んだ方がいいですよ, it sounds like you should get some rest. And if you don't, it'll be bad. This one sounds stronger, and it also sounds like you've put some thought into it, because it shows you considered both scenarios and concluded that you should get some rest. It sounds much more caring and sincere. So in conclusion, たらいいです is less forceful. It has a it's up to you. Even if you don't do it, it's fine type of nuance. た方がいいです is more forceful. It has a if you don't do it, it'll be bad for you nuance. And we also have べきです. べき is often used when something objectively or ethically must be done. This one is very forceful. It is almost as forceful as なければなりません, which means have to or need to. But this one is mandatory. べきです is not that strong, but definitely stronger than these two. It also sounds slightly more formal than these two. このプロジェクトは今年中に終わらせるべきです。This project should be completed by the end of this year. It sounds like a very objective opinion. So that's that. And if you want to say, should I do verb to ask for advice, all you have to do is turn them into questions. べきですか？た方がいいですか？たらいいですか？ And the differences are pretty much the same when they are statements. べきですか？ Should I do this from an objective or ethical point of view? Am I obligated to do this? た方がいいですか？ Should I do this? And if I don't, do you think it might be bad for me? たらいいですか？ Do you think it's a good idea to do this? I'll decide for myself, but I like to hear your opinion. I don't like that. Alright, let's practice. Today we're going to practice just たらいいですか? I want to go to Tokyo, but should I ride this train? Yeah, you should ride this train. 東京駅に行きたいんですが、この電車に乗ったらいいですか？東京駅に行きたいんですが、この電車に乗ったらいいですか？ええ、この電車に乗ったらいいですよ。いいです just means good. So you can also say 大丈夫ですよ。ええ、この電車に乗ったら大丈夫ですよ。I want to watch sumo, but where should I buy tickets? You should buy them online. 相撲を見たいんですが、どこでチケットを買ったらいいですか？相撲を見たいんですが、どこでチケットを買ったらいいですか？ネットで買ったらいいですよ。ネットで買ったらいいですよ。I'm going to Japan next month. Where do you think I should go? I think you should go to Kyoto. 来月日本に行くんですが、どこに行ったらいいと思いますか？来月日本に行くんですが、どこに行ったらいいと思いますか？京都に行ったらいいと思いますよ。京都に行ったらいいと思いますよ。I left my backpack on the train. What should I do? You should ask the station staff. 電車にリュックを忘れたんですが、何をしたらいいですか is not wrong, but instead of 何 using the question word どう how どうしたらいいですか is more common and natural. どうしたらいいですか？電車にリュックを忘れたんですが、どうしたらいいですか？駅員さんに聞いたらいいですよ。This is fine, but I would probably use 聞いた方がいいですよ。Because it's something they definitely should do. And if they don't do that, it'll be bad for them. So 聞いた方がいいですよ sounds more natural in this context. Alright, 今日のビデオは以上です。今日も最後まで見てくれて本当にありがとうございました。サポーターの皆様、いつも本当にありがとうございます。じゃあ、またね。バイバイ。